How could this dog training business we hired and trusted to help our little rescue dog Sandy kill him without so much as a phone call to us, and then do everything in their power to cover it up? We paid $4,300 for the training and rehabilitation of our rescue dog Sandy to a company that has refused to even cooperate with the Better Business Bureau. Shelter Dog to Dream Dog owners have refused to provide us with a copy of our contract, receipts for our payments, Sandy's vet records, a refund, or even our dog's crate. This is a story of our journey to find the truth. For something like this to happen, when so many people wanted him to live and so many people donated to help him and pledged to get him out. My foster sent me the photo and said that she would like to help us rescue this dog. And he was 8 months old. He was very, very, very timid, a terrier mix, and we had him pulled and transported directly to the foster's home. We knew he was a fear biter and he was very traumatized by his stay in the shelter. And we thought, well, we should do something more for this dog. One of our great volunteers had heard about a company in El Cajon, Shelter Dogs to Dream Dogs, and we thought, well, this would be perfect for Sandy. He's a shelter dog and he's got really some issues that maybe were more than we could handle. So we checked into having him cared for by Kate, who runs it. The first week was $1,000, and then it was $800 for each week thereafter.
I want to show you what happens to some of these dogs who are born in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people and have never been taught how to trust and how to have manners and rules, etc. This is Sandy. Sandy has come to me for rehab, and Sandy is a very bad case of a very, very sad dog. Sandy is unable to be touched and has never been touched. Sandy will bite, and Sandy will be so scared that he will actually go to the bathroom on himself. I've had Sandy now for more than 24 hours, and I've gotten him this close, and I was able to put a chain on him. He needs a chain because he will bite through a leash. If Sandy is asked to be touched, Sandy will bite. Of course, I use some gloves because I don't want to be bitten, but we're working slowly, but I just wanted to show you exactly how Sandy is. This is what happens if you don't bring up your puppy properly. Thank you. You're a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Look who's on my back. Oh, look at that. On my hand? You don't even try to bite me. What's going on? You know you trusty me. Sandy, come on. Come on. Here we go.
Good girl. Good boy.
And from everything that we were hearing from Kate Sachs, he was making great progress. On May 24th, she made a post on Facebook saying that there was amazing news with Sandy tonight. She said, "Tonight I sat quietly with this, my favorite thing to do in the evening with him, and he actually allowed me to pet him gently on the face." On May 29th, there was a post on Facebook that said volunteers are now able to slowly pet Sandy. Sandy's also had a bath. When he got nervous, he would bite the leash gently, and again I would say no, and he would actually stop. We are making such great steps forward. I hope today's progress will make everyone smile as much as it has made Sandy and myself smile.
Good. Good boy. Sandy, come out. Look at that. He used to come out like his hair's on fire. Good boy. Okay, Sandy, go back in. Go on.
So I created a little rescue to rescue transfer form, and she said she would take care of the neuter and provide some more training for him. And that was on Monday, June 15th. And on Friday afternoon, we received a text message that she had euthanized him.
This lady who we entrusted to train this dog and take care of this dog had decided to euthanize Sandy. We were absolutely shocked at that she would have taken that on her own.
When we transferred him, if we had thought anything like that was possible, we would have never, ever, ever left him there. I sadly had to make the decision for euthanasia. Again, if he had had an owner, I could have worked with that person to put him on a life's plan for him as far as he would allow us. But as for a dog for adoption, he was just too dangerous. And it makes me kind of wonder what we'd spent all that time and all the resources that she couldn't have told us that the first week maybe, or maybe even the second week, or maybe even the third week, or even the fourth week. She went ahead, she took our donations for his care and training, and then when that ran out, it seems like 4 days later, she just euthanized him. I just wanted to share a couple of the comments that were sent to us as her reasoning for euthanizing Sandy. She says, Sandy just hated being alive. It was a decision I made, and I stick by it. I wish Sandy had a home so I could have continued to work with his parents, but he didn't. Sandy was one sad, mixed-up boy, but I was in it till the end. He was a boy who would attack and bite himself, even if a twig fell on his backside. Sandy had an accident that was unfixable due to his issues. There was nothing anybody could do after he hurt his leg. Vets turned him away because he was unaltered, unvaccinated, and finally had a leg that was unfixable. Now, having a hurt paw and not finding a vet who could even approach him was my final decision. The real question now is, are we helping Sandy for himself or for the humans? He truly does not want to love us back. Sandy just hated being alive. We just don't know what happened.
She, on her website, is actively soliciting donations.
We are still left with so many unanswered questions. Why did Kate ask Lucky Pup to relinquish Sandy to her? When and where exactly was Sandy killed? How long were we still paying Kate after she had Sandy killed? Where did his body go? Who were those 2 vets she claims that saw him? What were his life-threatening injuries and how was he injured? Why in the world would she leave him under a tree all day, injured? Why did she pretend like she didn't know who I was when I tried to find out what really happened? Did Sandy bite or harm anyone while he was in her care? Why did she tell our shelter he was killed for behavior issues? Why won't she provide any documentation so that we can have some sort of closure? And I wonder how many other shelter dogs have just disappeared in her care because they didn't have a family who loved them. We always say when we rescue a dog, we never want them to have another bad day. And that certainly wasn't the case with Sandy.